Morning. It's Wednesday today. Anyway, have you noticed when you go to retirement centers, there's a lot of people with one leg, no legs. Their legs are messed up. And I just said that because when I was coming in, I noticed that. When I used to go see my grandmother, I noticed that. And then my grandmother's legs was really messed up, and that's not how she went in there. I think some of these nurses who's desperate to keep their jobs and keep the money flowing in and whatever is giving people the wrong drugs, so their bodies and their legs and stuff will be malformed and have to operate and amputate. That's why I stopped taking medications, because I was taking medication and I started feeling sick, and I'm like, it's just aspirin. Why am I sick off of aspirin? You understand? And come to find out, to me, they kept saying, "Oh, Miss Good, listen, it's aspirin," but that's not aspirin. That is not aspirin. I'm telling you. I watch everything they give me to put in my mouth, and I told them I'm not taking no medication from you guys, because I notice a lot of things. People may think that I'm picky or whatever the case may be. No, it's just you know why I noticed it is because I was complaining about people stealing my food before it gets up here, and or when it does get up here, or when is delivered, it takes a long time to be delivered. These people go through your food and take whatever they want out of your food, and if they don't like you, like me, they want to spit in your food, put blood in your food, put medication in your food, what kind of stuff. That's what these people for, these these so-called nurses, you understand, and CNAs, but the CNAs have to get the medication from the nurses and stuff. So, yeah, a lot of shady people that go around and give you medication. Yeah, every time they come around, I'm watching them, and all of them, not all, most of them very shady, very shady. I don't know if they're doing it out of desperation to keeping their jobs or desperation for other things, but yeah, they're doing something to these patients up in here, you know, and the place that my grandmother was in, over by Kings County, that nursing home over by Kings County, yeah, I had to curse her out in the, well, not really curse her out because I didn't really curse. I had to scream on her because I noticed that she gave my grandmother spoiled milk, and I'm taking pictures and stuff, and she did it on purpose. So I went to the trays where all the food is at. I didn't touch the food or anything. I was just taking pictures of it and filming it just to see if she was the only one with spoiled milk. She was the only one with spoiled milk, so they didn't like her. You understand? And my grandmother wasn't even in trouble. I mean, you probably saying she's just saying that, but they didn't like me, so that's why they did that. But everybody else milk had a fresh date. She was the only one with that date, that the day they give the milk, that date. So when I asked her, she said, "Well, it's not expired, because that's what they come up with. Well, it's not. They can't blame us because it's not expired milk, so they won't know the difference. You understand? If we give them spoiled food or anything like that. Plus, she's a senior. She's 90 something. She's 95. Well, she was 95. You understand? And I just noticed little things like that, little things like that, and when I came in, they're gonna say, "Oh, they was waiting to go see the ambulance." Nope, them people were scared because what happened when they get their food, half of it is gone, or when they eat it, they get sick, and everybody who was sitting down there was missing a leg or two. I just noticed it. But anyway, back to my other story. I'll stop this so I can start a new story. Back to my other story. Bye. Just when you put your family in nursing homes, just be careful, because These people here, they're very nasty, very mean. I know some of them are your family or whatever, but yeah, they just be doing some mean old shit to people. You know, giving them toilet water, giving them people's doodle. You know, they, even the cooks, because they be taking people's doodle or even yours and cooking your food in it so you can eat shit. Yup. I don't eat nothing. I told you I don't eat nothing. You know, I don't. Yeah, it looks nice and thing. It's all nice and crispy, thinking it's a crust. No, it's not a crust over the fish or the chicken. That's shit. Yo, and or poison they putting on your food. That with that nice little flaky stuff. That flaky stuff. That's either feces, garbage, or some kind of medication to get you sick. So you can lose a leg or two, or you can get sick, or you can stay sick. I'm not. I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying all of them, but if your parent go in one way, and when you keep going see them, and they look in another way, and they only explain it, or if they call you, like I told my sister, I'm not taking it from because one day they gonna call you. Oh, your sister's in a coma. You understand? Oh, your sister fell. My grandmother don't move. She don't move, and they told us she fell out the bed. How is she going to move? And she doesn't move. If you don't move her, she couldn't move. Because first of all, her legs is all crooked. The only thing she moved on her whole body when she got in there, she could move her whole body when she got in there, her legs and everything. I mean, it was weak or whatever, but everything she could move, her head and everything. And by the time we finished, she passed away. The only thing she can move is like her upper torso. Her bottom torso couldn't move. So how the hell she fell out the bed? How? Because y'all dropped her, thinking that she would die from the fall. And then you can explain that she was trying to move around or something. Yeah, these mean old bitches. That's why, I curse them the fuck out. I'm like, y'all not going to do me like you doing other people up in here. You're not going to do me like that. I'm going to fight y'all to the finish, and I'm going to watch all of y'all faces. So when I see y'all on the street, I'm going to fuck y'all up and get y'all fucked up. For real. Or find out who y'all mother and father is, and fucking make the same thing happen to your mother and father that you're doing to me or you're doing to my family. For real. That's how you have to fight these people. Fire with fire. You got one CNA in here. They threatened her son to put her son in jail for a little ticket. I'm telling you. And I'm trying to, be patient because she's doing me some crazy shit. And I know they threatening her. Because I know how they get down. They threatened the girl because he fought some guy. And they pressed charges on him. But the person hit him. But the judge is on the take. The clerks is on the take. Because they circle you with secretaries who's on the take, who's their family and everything. So whatever the family put down or whatever, the judge don't know you personally. So all the judge is gonna read what the clerks and what the thing. Yeah, and the child is probably getting caught up for a little fight that somebody else started and hit him. So now they trying to blackmail the woman so she can mess shit up with me, so she don't have to be nice to me, and she's scared, so she don't know what to do. So of course she's gonna pick her son. So whatever they tell her to do to me, or not do to me, like help me out and stuff, she's not gonna do because she wants her son to be free. Yeah, this is what they do, and you have to know how to think the tactic. Okay, bitch, you blackmailing me. All right, I'm gonna get you. Tape record them or do something. Buy one of them secret cameras, so you can go show it to your boss. And if your boss is in on it, take it to the cops. If the cops is in on it, find somebody and blast it on YouTube or something. Somebody's going to watch your tape. Somebody's going to and help you out. That's how I started getting help. Nobody wanted to help me. Nobody. Because they was all circling me. So if I go to the cops is in on it. If I go to the judge, the clerk is in on it. If I went to, they all in on it. Yes, I know. It's very hard. But if you see your son going down just for a little fight, something is up. And then they press more charges and more charges and more charges. Anyway, this thing is getting ready to thing. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Fight them back. Fight the motherfuckers back. Tape record them and blast it. You know who I'm